Hi everybody! Before we get moving, remember that this video is for fun, general fitness, and movement only. It is not medical advice. Move at your own pace, listen to your body, and stop if anything feels painful, uncomfortable, or unsafe. When in doubt, check with your doctor, physical therapist, or another healthcare professional to make sure these exercises are right for you. Most importantly, have fun and do what works best for your body. This is going to be the second intermediate video for our balance and coordination exercise videos, and these will be used for weeks 5 and 6 of this workout series. Hi everybody, I'm Ava.
Hey, I'm Judd.
And we are about to do our balance and coordination workout videos for all-in inclusive workouts. The goal of these videos is just to make us a little bit more steady on our feet. So let's get started.
All right.
Let's get started. We're going to start with our warm-up where we're marching in place. Trying to get our knees to our belly. Good job, everybody. You're doing great. All right, we're moving on to our bottom kicks. Trying to get our foot all the way to our bottom. Again, go as fast or as slow as you want to here. Good job. All right, now let's jog in place. Let's see how fast you can go today. Good job. We're almost done with this. All right, let's take a quick break. Let's shake out those arms and those legs. You're doing great so far. Now let's give ourselves a big hug. Big hug. Let's try and switch arms on top if we can. Good job, guys. Now let's do our arm circles. We're going to go forwards first. Make sure if you're doing this with a partner that you spread out a bit so you don't hit each other. And now let's go backwards. Good job. We're going to reach up to the sky now and then touch our toes. Try and have straight legs if you can. And reach up and touch your toes. Take some deep breaths here if you need to catch your breath. And reach up and touch your toes. And reach up and touch your toes. All right, good job, guys. Let's get started with these exercises. We're starting with our lateral tilts again. Standing an arm's length away from the wall, leaning into that hand. All right, we're gonna go for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good job. Let's take a quick break. We're going to switch sides so you can turn around and face the other direction so that other hand will be pressing into the wall next. All right, let's go for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And and 1. Very good job, guys. We're going to take a quick break, but we're going to do one more set on each side. So let's turn around to do our first side again. All right, everybody ready? And let's go. We're going to go for 10, 9. Remember, we're trying to pick that leg up off the ground. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good job. We're almost done with these. Let's do our last set in just a few seconds. All right, everybody ready? Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We're all done with those. We're going to move on to our forwards and backwards tilts. This time we're doing it without the wall. So we're going to go forward onto our toes and then backwards onto our heels. We're going to do this for time, so don't worry about counting. Remember that if you lose your balance, you can always go back to putting that hand on the wall or couch and just regroup real quick. We want one foot fully in front of the other. Y'all are doing a great job. I'm so proud of you. All right, let's take a break. Take some deep breaths if you need to. And let's switch which foot's in the front. So we're going to go forward and back. Again, try not to use that hand on anything, but if you need to, that's perfectly fine. Good job, guys. We're almost done. Good job. All right, we're all done with those, and for our next exercise, we're gonna sit down, either on the floor or on the couch, and grab a pillow or ball or any object, and you're gonna try and tap it from side to side with your arms extended. Good job. Trying to follow where the pillow's going with your head. We're going for 30 seconds this time, so a little bit longer. Good, guys, you're doing great. And let's take a break. I'm so proud of how hard y'all are working so far this video. We're gonna do one more set of those, but this time we're only gonna do it for 15 seconds, okay? So let's try our very best. All right, let's get started. Good job, trying to reach from side to side. Almost done with these. Very good. We're all done with those, and we're gonna stand up and we're gonna do our over-under taps. And we're gonna do these standing this week. So we're trying to touch the ground by bending our knees and then reaching up above us to touch the wall behind us. Good job. We're only going for 15 seconds on these. Let's make sure we're bending our knees so that we don't hurt our back. Y'all are doing great. Good job. Good job trying something new on those today. We're going to do one more set, and we're going to do them for 15 seconds. We want to stand far enough away from the wall so that we have to reach to touch it, but not so far back that we have to bend our back a lot. Good job. Judd's doing a great job watching the pillow with his eyeballs. I want you to do the same. Alright, we're all done with those, and we're on to our final exercise, which is our single leg stance, and this time we're trying to do it without touching our back foot onto the ground. We're going to hold for 10 seconds on this side. We can still touch the wall with that hand if you want to try and balance. Good job, guys. That was great. Let's switch feet. We're going to do the same thing. Reminder, if you lose your balance, you can always touch those back toes onto the ground for some extra support. All right, let's go. This is our last exercise before our cool down. We're holding for 10 seconds. You're doing great. We're almost done. Good job, guys. I'm so proud of you. Let's head down to the ground for our cool down, where we're gonna end the same way we do every video. We're going to start with our child's pose, reaching our hands forward. Our bottom should try and touch our heels if we can. And we're taking some deep breaths in and some deep breaths out. Good job. I'm so proud of you guys today. All right. Let's head into our butterfly, where we're going to sit with our feet together and let our knees flop out like butterfly wings. And then we're going to reach forward, trying to get a stretch through our hips and our back. I hope you all had fun today. I know I did. Remember to come back for our future videos as we try to progress into moving our body more routinely. You guys are doing a great job. I'm so proud of you. We've got a few more seconds here. Good job, guys. Great work today. Thank you all so much for watching.